Hey, can you hear me? Cool. All right. Testing this. I'm going to test the mute on my headset. We'll see if this works. Um, do you still hear me? Uh, does it still work? Test one, two. Mute button. Okay, so I guess my mute button just does not work. That's, well, I guess that is what it is. I was hoping the mute button would work. That way I could mute potential music. Because I know music is one of those like potential issues across any of these live streaming things. So sound's coming through good. So is the picture good? Uh-huh. Let's try moving it back and forth a little bit. Are you getting any like weird movement things? Is it like janky movement or anything like that? Tiny bit blurry. What is your resolution when as you're streaming? That was the maintenance golf cart was backing up. So one of the things with YouTube, I know you can like YouTube tries to select. So you should have a like little gear on your screen, and that allows you to select select what your playback resolution is. And YouTube tries to match your playback resolution to your internet effectively. I know it does that, and so you may be able to select a higher resolution. So because you may be playing it back at I don't know like 480 or or 720 or something rather than at like 1080 or whatever. I'm not entirely sure what I'm broadcasting at. How much of that noise do you pick up as this thing goes by? Well, that's not great because this microphone is supposed to be noise canceling microphone, but that's actually rather annoying. So it's apparently not noise canceling at all. It is picking up everything. So I think I'm going to have to get a new headset, something with an actual mute button, just somewhere down the line. Let's see here. What are my settings? What can I do? So I suppose I can do this. This is the onboard mute. So test. Did it mute me there? Okay, so at least the onboard mute works. That's a little annoying to go through, but at least that actually does the job. So with you setting it to higher resolution, does it look better when I'm moving back and forth? So yeah, let me get out of the way. Somebody's coming up the stairs. So No worries. I'm just doing a test run, trying to get things ready for this
Okay,
weekend.
good.
So,
I'm not messing up you.
so, but when you set it to HD, does it look better when I'm moving? Okay. So, all right. I will just have to use the onboard muting for when the music comes up. That's just is what it is. Let's see how long that. If I leave that up, if it'll stay up there. So. Okay, so I'll point that down because I've got some neighbor walking over next to the building over there. So, because I'm trying not to, put my neighbors on camera or something. Is the voice okay when I'm not talking very loud? Like, does it come through all right? So, oh look, he ducked away. I was going to show you the noisy dog is being quiet today, but he decided to poke his head back down. So, oh well, that's good. At least the microphone is good on this thing, and YouTube's connecting it good. Yeah, no, just I've been looking at some other options, microphone wise, headset wise, kind of stuff. Because I think I'm gonna need a like push button that I can just tap to mute when the music comes on, kind of thing. That way I can kill it for the music. At least when I click the thing on the screen, it'll leave it up to where I can just leave up mute microphone. That way it's just up, so I can click on it as needed. So, all right. This seems to be working. So it looks like everything's good to go on this. I guess there's a like watchers limit on this at 25 plus whatever my subscribers is. So YouTube pushes subscribers. So I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit of trying to push subscribers on this as we get rolling, just to get numbers up, because basically until you have 1,000 subscribers, there's limits on the number of people that can watch. Not that I'm expecting to get a whole ton of people, but just in case. So we should be good. All right, well, I guess I'm going to call it here. So successful test. Yeah, so I'm going to do in the description of it, I'm going to say, please, please subscribe to be able to go. He's poked his head back up. So meet the noisy neighbor. Say hi, doggy. He's cute. He's a beagle. So, and everything a beagle implies, he's being awfully quiet right now, which is surprising because normally he's very loud all day and most of the night. But yeah, he's adorable. Ooh, I have no idea. The zoom on this is kind of janky. I need to not do that when we are filming. I need to set the zoom and forget about it. That is super janky. Yeah. I need to not do that when we are live. That is the touchscreen zoom on this is bad. That is good to know. I can zoom, but I need to not, because that was gross. So because it was kind of all over the place there. So all right, well, I'm going to call this. I'm going to go ahead and end this one. So everything's working, everything's fine. It does broadcast, and this I can share directly from this to you. once I'm live. I guess share. See if you can share the link that I sent you just back to me in Facebook Messenger to see if it shares from that correctly. Just to before I get out of this, just to see if the link, like if I send you the link, if the link translates through correctly. Okay, that seemed to work. So, all right, so you should be able to share that to Team Snaps and whatnot, because let's see here. When I share, what did I just do? I apparently clicked Save Highlight. I don't know what that does. Yeah, like Team Snaps not an option in here. There's probably like some kind of app or something that I can do that would. I don't know the answer to that. We will see. One of the things that I can do on YouTube, however, is I can schedule my lives for every game, so I can actually have the lives already scheduled and just be ready to go for every game. So it may be we can post the link to the live before the live actually even starts, because it's just a scheduled live for everything, because YouTube allows me to do that. Because it's a scheduled thing, YouTube will like it's a calendar setup. We may be able to post it and just have it as a, everybody can just be, basically waiting, effectively there's a waiting room where everybody's just waiting for me to, mash the live button before I even go live kind of thing, rather than I have to be live before I start. I'm not 100% sure on how that works yet, because again, I'm real new to the YouTube side of things, but we'll figure it out. So, anyway, I'm going to kill this one. I think I'm going to go set up like the calendars for this weekend, or at least as best I can on them, and just sort of get it all, get everything done. But it seems to be working. It does landscape. I apparently do have to choose landscape or portrait before I go live, so I can't like switch in the middle. But I at least get to choose beforehand, and so I can do landscape and it stays landscape the whole time. So, all right. So, how do I finish this? I guess the X button. Let's see. I think this will do it. So, click. All right. So, stopping now.